Hello everyone, welcome back to Amin Maths Club. Today we have a nice exponential problem that is x cubed minus x squared plus 4 times x is equal to 120. Here we have to find the value of x. So starting our solution, that is x cubed, it is our problem, minus x squared plus 4 times x is equal to 120. Now, if we are going to shift these two terms to our right hand side, then we get x cubed is equal to, here we have minus x squared will be plus x squared. It is minus 4 times x and plus 120. Now, here if we just write that x cubed is equal to x squared minus 4x, if we are going to add and subtract 4 plus 4 and subtracting minus 4 here and plus 120. Now our next step will be x cubed is equal to x squared. Here we have x squared and this minus 4 times x can also be written as minus 2 times x times 2, and this 4 can be written as plus 2 squared. So here minus 4 plus 120, it is equal to plus 116. So now here we see that it is actually our algebraic formula. So as we know that if we have a minus b whole squared, so it is equal to a squared minus 2 times a times b plus b squared. So using this formula here, then we get x cubed is equal to, here we have a squared minus 2 times a times b plus b squared. So we have x minus 2 whole squared plus 116. Now if we are going to add that 9 on both sides, so by adding 9 on our left hand side, then we get x cubed plus 9, and here we have x minus 2 whole squared plus 116 plus 9. We have just added this 9 on both hand side. So here we have x cubed plus 9 is equal to x minus 2 whole squared, and here we get 116 plus 9 is 125. Now shifting this 125 to our that left hand side and 9 to our right hand side, so we get x cubed is equal to minus 125 is equal to x minus 2 whole squared, and shifting this plus 9 we get minus 9. Here we have x cubed 125 is also equal to 5 cubed, and here x minus 2 whole squared minus 9 is 3 squared. So here x cubed minus 5 cubed, it is algebraic formula, and a squared minus b squared, it is also algebraic formula. So using these formulas here, as we know that if we have a cubed minus b cubed, then it is equal to a minus b times a squared plus a times b plus b squared. Similarly, if we have a squared minus b squared, then it is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So using this first formula here on our left hand side, and similarly this one to our right hand side. Now applying these two formulas, then we get here x cubed minus 5 cubed will be x minus 5 times x squared plus 5 times x is 5x and plus 5 squared, which is equal to, here x minus 2 is our a, so x minus 2 plus b is 3. Similarly x minus 2 minus 3. So we have that x minus 5 times x squared plus 5 times x plus 5 squared is equal to, here x minus 2 plus 3 we get plus 1, and minus 2 minus 3 we get minus 5. Now shifting these two terms to our left hand side, then we have Now x minus 5 times x squared plus 5 times x plus 5 squared is equal to 25, and shifting these two terms, then we have minus x plus 1 times x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now we see that this x minus 5 is common, so taking common outside bracket, then we get x minus 5 times, here we have x squared plus 5 times x plus 25, and here we have only x plus 1, so minus multiplied by x is minus x, and plus times minus is minus 1, that is equal to 0. Now x minus 5 times, here x minus 5 times x squared plus x plus 5x minus x, we have plus 4x, plus 25 minus 1 is plus 24, that is equal to 0. Now we have two possible cases here, that this x minus 5 is equal to 0 and this one is also equal to 0, which is x squared plus 4x plus 24 is equal to 0. Now here x is equal to, shifting minus 5, we get plus 5, so we have first value of x, which is 5, it is real value. Here it is a nice quadratic equation. We have to solve this by using quadratic formula, as we know that by general form of that quadratic equation, which is x squared plus b times x plus c is equal to 0. Now comparing this equation with this one, then coefficient, that is a is equal to 1, here it is 1, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 24. Now using quadratic formula, then we have x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. Here we have x is equal to, that minus b is minus 4 plus minus the value of b here is 4 squared minus 4 times a is 1 and c is 24 divided by 2 times a is 1. Now our next step will be x is equal to minus 4 plus minus 4 squared is equal to 16, and minus, here we have 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 2 is 8 and 1 9, so 16 minus 9x and 96, then all over 2 times 1 is 2, so here x is equal to, that is minus 4 plus minus 96 plus 16, we get minus 80 all over 2. Here we have that x is equal to minus 4 and then plus minus, this minus 80 can also be written as that this minus 80 is actually 16 times 5 times minus 1 whole square root, so all over 2. Here we have minus 4 plus minus, if we write separately these three terms, then we have square root of 16 multiply by square root of 5 and then multiply by square root of minus 1, so here we have times square root of minus 1 all over 2, then x is equal to minus 4 plus minus square root of 16 is 4 times square root of 5, and here minus 1 square root is equal to iota I all over 2. So our next step is here, if we take 2 is common, then we have minus 2 plus minus 2 times square root of 5 I all over 2, cancelling this 2 with 2, so we have two possible values of x here, that let's say it is we have that x2 and x3, so it is equal to minus 2 plus minus 2 times square root of 5 I. So here we have complex solution, so our final answer is that we have real as well as complex solution, so x1 is equal to 5, it is our real solution. Similarly, we have another two solution that x2 is equal to minus 2 plus 2 times square root of 5I, and x3 is equal to minus 2 minus 2 times square root of 5I. So these are our complex solution. These are our complex solution. Now it is our final answer that we have find out three possible values of x here. So now just review our problem step by step. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more interesting contents. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.